Hanadi, I'm sorry, this is Zoom as usual.
Yes, it's okay.
I
I
think,
just wanted to ask you
yes, I'm listening.
about the word vegetarian.
Mhm.
It's the same as vegan, right?
Vegan, yes, I'm vegan.
Yes, but what's the opposite of vegetarian? Yani if I want to eat and to say that I'm not vegetarian,
To be
if I
honest,
eat meat, do you know the word?
no, I don't.
Because I Google it, but I didn't find it.
You didn't find anything?
Mm.
Let me try my best. It's a good question, Hanadi. Let me try to ask
I didn't
about.
answer. I didn't hear the question. What
Yes,
is
I
about?
think. Can you ask your
I
friends
was
again?
asking, yes, I was asking about the opposite of vegetarian or vegan. What's the word?
Carnivore.
Do you know?
Carnivore.
Can
It's
you spell
also
it?
used for a human?
No, I don't think so.
And that's
Cannibal
my
for
question.
human, yes, we can use it.
Oh, we
Carnivore.
For
can.
humans.
Voilà.
Which word? Which word? Sorry.
Carnivore.
I was asking the opposite of vegan or vegetarian.
Yes, why not? I think we can say it carnivores.
Can you spell
Because
it?
I know we use carnivore and herbivore for animals. I don't know if it's used also for people.
Yes, that's amazing.
Because if you eat vegetables, you are not herbivore, you are vegan.
Exactly.
So this is the
Hanadi, I
point.
agree
That's
with
why I'm
you
asking.
because carnivore, guys, is an animal that feeds on
Yes,
flesh.
I think.
I don't
Yes.
know if we can apply that to human.
We can't. We can't.
We can we or we can't?
We
I
we
think
cannot.
that we can't.
Let me try to search about that, Hanadi.
Okay.
It's a good question. Maybe vampire, I think. Okay, let me search about this question. Vampire, do you know the meaning of vampire? I'm joking.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. I will try to Google that and ask my friends. Maybe
Okay.
they could give me a good answer. And it's a good question, by the way. So I told you guys, let's stop talking about animals and let's stop and let's start talking about art. We noticed that Arsene said football is an art, like dancing is an art, but only when it's well done does it become an art or a real art. So our topic today is art. Absolutely, we have some vocab about art as usual. Let's try to discuss them. And after that, absolutely, we have to discuss the idioms and we have a certain rule. Finally, as usual, we have to go into details and practice the speaking topic. Now, absolutely, all the vocab that we have here is about art. Now, what is this word, which means colorful liquid, which is used to make pictures with?
Paint.
It is paint, exactly. Can you spell it to me?
P-A-I-N-T.
Oh, bravo. Paint, that is it. So paint is a colorful liquid which is used to make pictures. Now, the next word means a picture made with a pencil.
Drawing.
A drawing, exactly. So painting, a drawing. We notice that painting, guys, absolutely the difference between painting and drawing. Painting consists colors, but drawing, if you notice, only with pencil, or let me call it colorless. So drawing, exactly. Now the third vocab is saying this one, which means a place you go to see art.
Gallery.
Yeah, can you spell it to me, please?
G-A-double-L.
Bravo.
E-R-I.
E-R-I.
I.
E-R-Y, exactly.
Yes.
So gallery, exactly, which is a place to go to see some art. Now, this word means a painting or drawing of a person, usually only their head and shoulders.
Portrait.
Portrait.
Yeah, portrait, please. Can you spell it to me?
Portrait.
P-O-R,
Ah, yes, P-O-R.
T-R-A-I,
T
T.
R, oh, bravo, A, I, and T, portrait. Now, the next word is or means a great piece of art, the artist's best work.
Masterpiece.
Masterpiece,
Masterpiece.
تحفة فنية, exactly. And can you please spell it to me?
M-A
Oh, bravo. Okay.
S-T-E-R
Bravo. Master,
P-E
P-E,
P-I-E
P-I-E, exactly. Uh-huh.
P-I-E-T-E.
C-E, masterpiece. تحفة فنية, exactly, this is it. Now, this word means the material a painting is painted on.
Canvas,
Yes,
Canvas.
canvas, exactly. قطعة من القماش. Can you please spell it?
C-A-N-V-A-S.
Uh-huh.
C-A.
Oh,
And
bravo. Exactly, canvas. So this is it, a piece or a material a painting is painting on. The final word means a special method which an artist may use.
Technique.
Technique, exactly. Can you please spell it? Bravo,
T-E-C-H.
T-E-C-H. Okay.
I.
N-I,
Q.
Q,
U.
U-E, exactly. So, technique. It is a special method the artist may use or may use. So these are the good vocabularies about art. Now let's talk about idioms. Try the best, guys, to use idioms as much as you can, because using idioms will mean that you are a good speaker and absolutely a good writer. Okay, we have in the box here board, picture, town, book, and line. Now, all of it, number one, all of it is an idiom. Something is worth 1,000 words.
a picture, maybe.
A picture is worth 1,000 words. So if you can see a good painting, if the painting is really good, you can say a picture is worth 1,000 words. Amazing or means too much. Now, two, maybe he's nice. Don't judge a by its cover.
A book.
A
Bravo.
book.
Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't be a fast judge. Now, three, I'll give him one more chance, but we have to draw a somewhere.
Line.
Draw a line. Exactly.
We don't
have-
see anything. I don't see anything.
Holy God, I'm sharing my screen. Let me do it again.
We
I
can
have
see.
Zoom.
We
You-
can
Oh,
see.
can
It's fine for me also.
Wait, let me share my screen
So
again.
it's my problem.
Maybe the internet is not that stable, Rima.
It is Miriam.
Miriam,
Not
I'm
me.
sorry.
No
Is it-
problem. But
Uh-huh.
maybe I have to get out and
It's not okay yet. Okay, you can go out and come back.
okay.
Maybe a problem happened to the application. It's something usual.
Okay, I have it now.
Okay. So we notice here, guys, the sentence is saying, I'll give him one more chance, but we have to draw a line. To draw a line is to put the limits. Again, the meaning of draw a line, to put a limit or limits about something or situation or something like that. Now the next sentence, it's my birthday. So we're going to, or we're going out to paint the with?
Town.
Yes, paint the town with. Guys, if you have a party and you want to dance, drink, sing, shout, you have to say paint the town with. So again, if you have a party and you want to drink, dance, shout, sing, be happy. So this idiom, which is saying paint the town with. Let's paint the town with. Let's dance, let's drink, and
يعني
something
enjoy
like
enjoy to the
yeah,
maximum.
exactly.
Yes.
Thank you. So enjoy yourself to the maximum. Finally, the boss didn't like it, so I'm afraid it's back to the drawing
Board.
board. Back to the drawing board. Let's go back from the beginning. Let's try again after we failed. So if you want to do a mission or job and you fail, you want to start over, you want to start again after failing, specifically after failing, you have to say, let's back to the drawing board. Let's start from the beginning.
Again.
Exactly. So
Okay.
again, these idioms are extremely important if you want to use them in your daily life. Okay, so this is it about idioms. Now, if you want to take a look at the grammar bit that we have, we can read that the Mona Lisa was painted by Leonardo da Vinci in the 16th century. It was stolen from this place till the end of the sentence. Who could tell me why here I used was plus verb 3? Was plus verb 3. And again, was a plus verb 3. What is this?
Past perfect.
It's not past perfect because past perfect we have to use had.
Passive.
Yes.
Passive.
Had been.
Passive
Passive
voice. Amazing.
Passive
Passive
voice,
voice.
yes.
Exactly. So notice, guys, that the writer, instead of saying Leonardo painted the Mona Lisa, he said the Mona Lisa was painted by. Exactly. So this is passive voice. Guys, believe me, 2 lessons are extremely important if you want to be a professional. Again, not only in writing, but also in speaking. Especially if you are making or writing an essay in the IELTS exam, or if you have an interview, 2 lessons are extremely important, which are passive voice and reported speech. I don't know if you have the full idea about using the passive voice. Do you?
Can we practice it?
Yes, we can. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let me tell you guys 2 reasons why we have to use passive voice. First of all, as I told you, if you are talking in general and if you want to be that professional, if you don't want to be naive, you can use the passive voice. This is number 1. Number 2, sometimes the doer, or let me say the subject, is clear. Because the subject is clear, we don't have to mention it. For example, let's imagine that Rima, as usual, go to work by car. Every day, she drives her car to go to work. Suddenly, or one day, when she goes down just to go to work, she discovers that her car was stolen. Okay, now, absolutely, Rima is going to shout in the street, guys, my car, she is going to say that my car is stolen. Okay, let me tell you something. The original sentence, guys, that the thief stole my car. Now, if you want to ask me why, it is something normal because we can notice that the thief is the subject, stole is the verb, and car is the object.
Stoles, we have to we miss an S here, no?
Stole is the
Third
simple
person.
past of steal.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this question, guys. ليش ريما لما بدها تصرخ ليش ما بتقول جايز الحرامي سرق سيارتي؟ ليش بتقول السيارة سرقت؟ طب ليش ما بتشير للفاعل؟ يعني ليش نحن ما بنشير للفاعل يلي قام بالفعل؟
لأنه أكيد الحرامي اللي سرق.
برافو،
it is,
يعني أكيد مش
يعني
حيجي
it
دكتور.
is
برافو.
known. It is
فمش
something
حيجي.
known. That's a
برافو
thief.
برافو, exactly. So this is the second reason by using the passive voice. Absolutely, the thief who stole your car. It's not a doctor is going to steal your car, or a
It is
nurse,
not
for
my
example.
neighbor or my son.
Exactly. So sometimes, guys, the subject is extremely clear because it is clear. You don't have to mention it at all. So you can say, my car is stolen. Notice that my car is stolen. The subject is missing. This is passive voice. In Arabic, we can call it المبني للمجهول. بينما sentence number 2 المبني للمعلوم.
Yes.
Another example. Let's imagine that Hanadi went out of the country to work abroad for 10 years. لما رجعت هنادي اتفاجأت بوجود جسر كبير بجانب منزل هنادي. اوكي، هلا هنادي اكيد حتعبر عن المفاجأة، فبدها تقول الجسر بني. For example, I can say
The
the
bridge.
bridge. The bridge.
was.
برافو. The bridge was built. Okay. Now, why Hanadi, guys? Doesn't going to say the builders built the bridge. The builders built the bridge. Why we can feel that it's
Because
something
everyone.
bravo. Because everyone what?
No,
No.
An
that
evidence.
Bravo. So absolutely not the doctors are going to build the bridge, not the nurses or engineers. So all of us know that the builders are the people who built the bridge. So this is the second reason why we have to use passive voice. Is number one, just to be professional, not to use the same order of the sentence all the time. We have to paraphrase in certain ways. Second, the subject is clear. The subject is very clear. In this way, it will be something silly if you want to mention the subject. So we have to say the bridge was built because all of us know that the builders who built the bridge. But guys, if you want to use the passive voice, absolutely you have to be careful because you have to apply 3 rules. Let me write the 3 rules. Please remember the 3 rules all the time, because if you apply these 3 rules, you will make any active to passive voice. Rule number 1, you have to write the object in the beginning of the sentence. You have to mention, let me not say write because it's not writing, mention the object in the beginning of the sentence. Object in the beginning. This is number 1. In the beginning. Rule 2, and the most important one, 90% of the students commit horrible mistakes in rule number 2, which is keep the tense. Don't change it at all. Keep or maintain the tense. This is number 2. Number 3, and absolutely it is extremely important, write the verb 3. Write the verb 3, or let me call it the past participle or the perfect of the main verb. Of the main verb. Okay. Maybe you are still confused. Let me write a very simple example and let me apply the 3 rules that you don't have to forget at all. If I want to say, for example, Sarah cleans the room. Cleans the room. Okay. Now, let's take a look at rule number 1. We notice that we have to write the object in the beginning. Where is the object?
The room.
The
room.
Bravo. So the room. This is number 1. Number 2, and please be careful, you have to keep the tense. If you want to keep
Is-
the tense,
Is-
bravo. You
is
have to
cleaning.
decide the tense. Decide it first, please. Cleans is simple present. Because it is simple present, you have to use is, are. This is number
Yes.
1.
Yes.
Number two is
Yes.
why not R?
Because Sarah,
Because one room.
she,
Single,
No, I'm not talking about Sarah, I'm talking about the room. Be
single,
careful.
single.
The object is singular.
Singular.
Bravo, the object is singular. So the room is, what is rule 3?
Cleaned.
Verb 3, cleaned.
Bravo, cleaned. Now, what if instead of having the room, I have the rooms?
Are
clean.
cleaned.
Cleaned.
Bravo. So it's not about the subject, it is about the object.
yes.
Okay? So is are please if it is in the present. So please, if you notice that these 3 steps are extremely important. Now, what if it is, or what if this example is in the simple past? For example, Sarah cleaned the room.
Was cleaned.
Bravo.
The
room
So
was
the
cleaned.
room was cleaned. Exactly. The room
By
was cleaned. Okay. Some people asked me, can I mention the subject? You are free to mention the subject or not. You can write by Sarah. If you don't want to mention the subject, it is up to you because it is originally called the passive voice. So we notice
Even
that,
if we know the subject,
yes, it is.
even if we know the
Yes, it is.
subject, we
Even if
cannot. Okay.
if you
In
know the
French,
subject.
we cannot do that.
Wait, guys, if the subject is known, is extremely known, you don't have to mention it at all. As we said in builders and thief, or something like that, you don't have to mention it at all because we know the subject.
Okay.
So the room was cleaned by Sarah. So we notice that in the simple present, we have to use is amar, but in the simple past, you have to use was or what. What if I have rooms?
Rooms
The
were.
rooms were
Bravo.
cleaned by
The rooms were cleaned. So these are the most important rules you have to keep in mind just to be able to transform any active to passive. Let's stop here and absolutely we have to complete. It's not the end. Guys, let me tell you something. One secret why I succeeded in most of the interviews and why I got a high band in IELTS exam is using the passive voice. So it is, I think now you are advanced English speakers. So you have to use the passive voice as much as you can because in certain places you have to paraphrase. In other places, you have to summarize. You cannot use the same order all the time of the sentence. Try to use passive voice just to be that professional.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Thank you.
absolutely, we're going to complete the next class. If you have any questions, you can ask me.
Thank you. It's okay.
So let me thank you so much and let me wish a good night for you. Thank you so
Thank
much for
you.
coming.
Same to
Thank you.
you.
Good
Bye
night
bye.
for
Bye
you.
bye.
Good
Bye.
night. Good night.
Good night. Bye.